musicians, here are your best chances to get your music played on the radio. So let's start with the difference between mainstream radio and college radio. Most mainstream radio stations are programmed by someone out of corporate in a bigger market making all the decisions. Someone from corporate deciding what songs to add every week, what category the songs are going to be placed in, how often the songs are rotated, and what time of day these songs will be played. Occasionally, you'll have a small or medium market radio station where the program director and music director get to call the shots with music ads, scheduling, what kind of features they run. Those are the program directors and music directors that you want to be reaching out to and trying to win over. Lots of mainstream radio stations around the country have local features or unsigned artist features on the air or online. Maybe they have a blog or a vlog or some kind of YouTube series where they feature these artists. Those are also the radio stations that you want to go after. Make sure your music fits pretty well within the parameters of the format of the radio station that you're reaching out to. Most mainstream radio stations do not risk breaking their format, especially on local or unsigned artists. So that's mainstream radio in a nutshell. College radio is a whole different game. You'll more than likely have an easier time getting yourself played on college radio versus mainstream radio. There are a ton of radio stations across the country that have their submission processes listed on their website or on their socials for airplay for unsigned artists and local artists. You'll probably have a little bit of an easier time finding direct contact info. Also in college radio, students have their own shows where they play the music they want to play, talk about the things that they want to talk about, and more than likely they have an extension of their show somewhere on social media where they will talk about the music that they play and the songs that they like and the artists that are up and coming. There's also a lot of specialty shows in college radio, all indie specialty shows, hip hop, folk, full hours of different formats. And these shows are usually ran by some music head that wants to be in the music industry when they graduate. So they love to talk with musicians and about musicians, and they love to hold that airplay power. It's really great people to connect with that will help advocate for you and spread the word about your music. When submitting your music for airplay, make sure you're packaging yourself up really nicely and really efficiently. You need a kick-ass one sheet with some really strong stats, percentage of streaming growth year over year, your following growth year over year, any notable shows, notable collaborations, your socials and streaming links. And here's a really important part, include a link to download your music. Get a disco or something and package your songs really nicely in there. Having clean edits available to download as well so they don't have to ask you about them. That's a really huge plus too. And lastly, in your pitch, if you want to throw in some video of you performing live, that always helps too.